Everyone to the channel. We as you can tell, we've been doing some stuff, and we got some stuff to go over. Last night I was kind of in go mode, so I didn't really pick up the camera or nothing. I just set up tripod and you guys saw what you saw. But a couple things. I may or may not have bought a new truck. I've had it for a little while. I just haven't used it, put it to work yet. But as you know, my buddy Ethan here, he's taking the old rig, and it was kind of a thing where it's like, well, it's gonna happen eventually, meaning I'm either gonna have to do it now or later, switch trucks. And I don't know, I bought this truck specifically for making it a rig. I've always wanted a single cab. I don't know why, because there's no room for anything, but I've always wanted one, therefore I got one. So yeah, I bought a new truck, had it for a little while now, but we've been in the process of swapping everything over, and it's good enough for now. It's kind of one of those things where, like I said, it needs to get done so that way I can get back to work on Monday morning. But I've also been fighting a little bit of a cold here lately, so I've just been kind of out of it per se, of making videos and doing stuff like that. But so anyway, we bought a new truck. Like I said, Ethan's taking that one. You guys know we still have some stuff to transfer over to here and stuff, but more or less, let me show you guys the truck real quick. Bone stock, you know, 3500 tradesman, nothing special. I didn't want anything, you know, because there's really no benefit to getting a chromed out truck or anything, really, in my opinion, you know, minus maybe you get navigation, a bigger screen. I don't really care about all that. I wanted to paint match the front end anyway, make it white. Haven't gotten around to it, obviously, but I want to paint everything to match. So like all this here will be, this whole grill in here will stay black, but the trim around it and the bumper I want to paint white. Excuse me, I like to get some fog lights for it as well down there. But yeah, just basic. I did put a level kit on the front of it, but it's been like this for a little while. I don't know, I probably had it 3 or 4 months. I just never had a need to really bring it to the channel. And then inside, I got some sweet seats, because when I went to buy some seat covers, they had, this is like, I don't know, it was all that piqued my attention, more or less. So I got some sweet seat covers. Now I got instead of trying to find not necessarily trying to find, but instead of trying to get an ASIN transmission, this is the 68. And my thought process is, whenever the 68 goes out, this is the same cab. I don't know if you guys know, but it's already set up. It's the same cab as the last generation, therefore it already has everything to bolt up a G56. Or I say that it has, excuse me, it has the hole through the firewall for the slave cylinder. Just need, like, you know, the pedal assembly from the year prior, and cut out a hole in the floor. But that's my plan with this, is just I knew I wanted a manual, but I also wanted a 19. And this is kind of like the best of both worlds, meaning it's got 68 where, you know, I think it's a little cheaper, but whenever it does go out, my plan is just to swap in a 6-speed G56. But nothing special. In the back here, I got caps and hoods, some extra clothes on the other side. There's nothing important here, really. First aid kit on the other side. And that's, I mean, I wanted it because I hate cluttering up a back seat. That's why I kind of always wanted one, is just because it's keep it simple and then throw everything back here. Now plans will be to build a bed for this. Who knows how long. I actually want to build another truck, but this is just temporary for the meantime. But anyhow, so back here, obviously extension cord, stinger, ground, and this is a remote cable. So most of the stuff I'm not going to use more or less every day is in this box, like some extra rods, belt machines, yeah, just stuff that doesn't get used every day. The mud board, jack stands up there, umbrella. But swing this out of the way, and then this here can either, let me undo this, This here can either swing, you know, out of the way or whatever to get at this. And then all I have right here, I just have a bunch of crap thrown in here for right now. I'll probably try to reorganize. There's just not, it's not set up for a single cab. It's hard to have a tub, to be honest, because everything, there's not a place for everything. I could get a bigger job box, but I still wanted to be able to, like when I come up the back of the truck, I still want to be able to reach up in here, not have to climb up to grab the stuff that I use every day, you know, torch, gloves, welding rods. This, I'm going to put more welding rods up top here, but it's just a couple little half-inch round stock just to hold up there. And this door, I had this toolbox, a friend of mine gave it to me, and I don't like how it seals because they always leak. I don't know if you can tell. It just seals up against the gasket, so I put this little, more or less like a hood over it, try to help it from not leaking. That way water shields off it. It's not as great a chance down here as it is up top there, running off the edge down below. Let me jump up top. Like I said, there's just hard hat, bevel machines, face shield, extra torches, pipe wrenches. I don't use, you know, hardly ever. I don't use much 718. Then I got all my welding rods down there, some extra levels, extra grinders, squares, stuff like that. So it's kind of just thrown in there all right now. I don't know what I want to do yet as far as storage. I need something better if I'm going to run this for a long while, more or less. So I may try to, you know, maybe build like a pull out, try to build maybe a pull out shelf. I don't know if you call it shelf or not, but a drawer pull out to put all this stuff in right here, in this toolbox, rather than having to stack everything in it. Probably not right away, but sometime here I'm more than likely going to try to build a couple of reels, because it would be easier to do that. So, you know, Ethan's really hurting me because it was all set up and easy to work out of that truck over there, but not anymore. So yeah, so I don't know how long I'm going to run this. I'm obviously want to try to get a bed built for something else, but we need to get the dump trailer finished up. And the friend of mine that I'm building that for, he understands that it's like, yeah, he knows it's whenever I can get to it, but still I need to get that done and get that out of the way. So that's going to be the main focus. We needed to get this switched over because it's an hour later, and it's just as good a time as any right now, because I wasn't ready to put the other bed on my other truck yet, because I still need to do that. So this was more or less kind of simple thing. Also, I didn't mention before, we built this skid for a friend of mine. He bought a 17 dually, and we put it we built it while he got his bed repainted and stuff. So it was a simple thing. So it was already kind of set up. If you guys saw me in the first of the video, there was like a box here, but more or less whenever the tailgate goes up, it locks, and that's where he kept his leads in there. But see, I'm out in the sticks. I'm home every night, so there shouldn't be a need to worry about this per se. You know, it's out of sight, out of mind, to say the least. But anyhow, that's that. And I've still got to do some tweaking here and there. I need to figure out a way to mount my rollout wheel in here somewhere. Just have that ready to set up and use. But overall, it's going to work out all right. It's not the best thing, but it'll be fine for now. Do you have any remarks?
Remarks?
Yeah, you got anything you want to say?
Well, I like it a lot. You want to try it?
No. So this video is going to be probably more talking than not. I'll mention real quick too, I've only heard back from, as of right now, I may have heard back from more, but I've only heard back from 3 of you guys about the giveaway. So if you haven't, go check out the last video and see if your name was picked, and get in touch with me. That way I can get the stuff out to you. If not, if I haven't heard from those 2 other people by the time the next video is, I'll pick 2 more. But yeah, just send me an email, get with me. And then last week when was that? I don't remember. But I got something cool to show you guys, and maybe you know, this is Ethan's machine, you guys know, and I think it was last week we were messing around, and he's like, let's do something. I told him we should do something cool to the radiator shroud on the back of his 200. It's gonna be kind of hard to see, but anyhow, he's like, let's do something cool to it. So I started, you know, playing around with the plasma table and messing with this, messing with that, and let me show you guys what we got here. It's kind of hard to see because it's not a solid background, but you can tell what it is. But I don't know if Ethan's gonna trigger some people or not, but I think it's pretty sweet. So, and then yeah, he got some tintable Raptor. This is tintable stuff. It's gray, obviously, but it comes out pretty nice, and it gets very, I mean, it's very durable for what it is. And we did the front end here as well in the Raptor, and he's not sure what he's going to do with the hood yet. Maybe go black to offset it, or maybe paint it the same color. I don't know. This is my boo-boo here I made. Don't tell him that. So yeah, we're doing a little bit of this, a little bit of everything right now, and just trying to catch you guys up. But like I said, we made a mess trying to get the truck done, and now we need to make a mess getting the trailer done. And it's straightforward from here, more or less. I just one thing I wanted to do before I commit to anything, I was going to get some right here. I got some hydraulic fluid, so that way we can hook the pump up, hook the lines up, and make sure this doesn't interfere with anything before we're dead set in our way. And then I know a couple comments. I got a lot of information here. I'm sorry, but some of you guys said the tang off the back of that was for where it was supposed to sit, and that's probably so. But to me, the way it pivots, it seemed like that would just, whenever it comes down, it would just gouge into it. I may be wrong, but to me, that's what it looked like it was gonna do. But I'm gonna build a little tray under it, like I said before, to come up to house it. That way, it allowed me to get it in here at a better position. So, yeah, hindsight 2020. Oh well, but it's still gonna work either way. So for the sake of keeping this video down the same rabbit hole, more or less, we're gonna cut this here. We might pick back up on the next video at this very spot here, but we're gonna probably get cleaned up here, and then we're either gonna work on this or try to finish doing a little bit of other stuff. But we've talked enough, just keeping you guys up to date. So thanks for watching, everyone. Ethan's always laughing at me in the background. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys.